Deadpool versus Red Hood, two of the best trained and most ruthless killers in comics. But who would ultimately come out on top in a fight? And really, is this fight even gonna be close? Well, let's get into it. After serving in the military, Wade Wilson became a mercenary, fell in love. Everything was looking up and going great. Until it wasn't. Diagnosed with terminal cancer all over his body, Wade had nowhere to turn, volunteering to become a test subject for Weapon X, a secret government project designed to give people superpowers and work for the military. Wilson wasn't just promised a cure for his cancer, but the chance to actually become a superhero. However, the experiments he faced were cruel and sadistic, and while he did gain superpowers and healing factor that made him unkillable, it also broke him. Becoming Deadpool, well, he struck out to become a mercenary again, living a life filled with bloodshed, moral ambiguity, and a whole lot of jokes. Being superhuman, Deadpool has shown off superhuman strength over the years. Maybe not on the level of a super soldier like Captain America, but he can definitely overpower normal people, damage and destroy metal, and hold his own against some of the stronger street level characters in Marvel. He's probably maxing out at around this feat of being able to overpower a helicopter, but that's still very impressive. But better than strength, Deadpool is stupid, fast, and agile. My man is very fast, and regularly able to dodge and evade bullets and gunfire like it's nothing. He's even been able to cut bullets in half as they were coming towards him, or dodge bullets and lasers at point blank range. And again, all of this is just a regular thing for Deadpool. He's constantly doing it. But obviously where Deadpool is at his best is with his durability and his healing factor. Now it's kinda hard to say if Deadpool actually has superhuman durability. Basically any attack that's gonna injure you will probably injure him to some degree. But it legit doesn't matter because his healing factor is one of the best in comics, and he can pretty much instantly heal from any attack that comes his way. He's able to regenerate missing limbs or organs or any part of his body. And I don't really have to go into any specific examples because they're just too many to count. This is what Deadpool does. He's able to even heal himself from what looks like just a puddle on the ground. He can reattach his body parts, even his head, all in order to keep on going and keep on fighting. And Deadpool has regularly been able to come back from death itself. Attacks that definitely should have killed him. Well, they just don't. He'll heal from it and heal from it again and again and again. He's basically unstoppable. It really just comes down to not a matter of if Deadpool is going to recover from the attack, but just how long it's going to take him to heal and recover from the attack. And lucky for Deadpool, he's not just a sitting duck out there ready to take any attack, but he's also one of the best fighters and most skilled killers in the Marvel Universe. His fighting style is unlike any other, as he's really relying on his healing factor and his insanity. This makes him completely unpredictable in a fight. You never know what he's gonna do next, because Deadpool never knows what he's gonna do next. And he'll actually put himself in harm's way and take an attack, because one, he knows he can take it, and two, because it'll put him in a better position to counterattack and kill his opponent. He's a test for even the best fighters in Marvel. And that's not even mentioning the absolutely insane arsenal that Deadpool is constantly carrying with him. He's got his katanas, a whole assortment of guns, every type of explosive you can imagine, and he's one of the world's deadliest killers, all of which makes him one of the most dangerous fighters in Marvel. Jason Todd was the second Robin. That is, until he was brutally murdered by the Joker. However, like all deaths in comics, that didn't last for forever. And after he was resurrected, well, Jason learned that Batman didn't avenge his death and killed the Joker. Hurt and betrayed, Jason turned against Batman and his adopted father, taking on the Joker's old identity, the Red Hood. However, he eventually made his way back to the Bat family. He even created his own team of anti-heroes, the Outlaws. Because of his intense training from Batman, Jason was honed into the pinnacle of human potential, just like basically every other member of the Bat family out there. Jason is regularly sending people flying with each attack he lands. Even dudes like Deathstroke. Red Hood isn't even above legit flipping people over his head, even if they weigh hundreds of pounds. Then of course, there's stuff like holding up a collapsing roof for a while during a fire, kicking the door off an airplane when the plane is up in the air, or even punching through the hull of a submarine while underwater. Those are like some superhuman strength feats right there. Red Hood is definitely skirting the realm of super soldier, if you don't want to put him there already. He's also exceptionally tough too. I mean, his armor and helmet are both already completely bulletproof, and that's just scratching the surface. Red Hood is often able to take most attacks no problem. I'm talking attacks from superhumans, massive explosions. Jason has even been near nuclear explosions before. Now, I have no idea how this guy legit survived nukes. I really don't even know how close Jason was to the nukes to begin with. But he did it, so I guess we gotta include it. Finally, when it comes to physicality, Red Hood is plenty fast and agile. He's regularly able to dodge any attack that's coming his way. And of course, I'm not just talking punches or kicks. He's regularly able to dodge bullets and gunfire coming his way, even bullets from master shots and marksmen, or bullets from legitimately point-blank range. He can take down people with super speed. Even Supergirl is impressed with his speed, agility, and grace. But probably the most impressive thing that Red Hood has going for him is his skill and fighting ability. I mean, for starters, the guy was trained by none other than Batman himself, one of the world's best fighters, maybe the world's best fighter. But then Red Hood had to go and be killed by the Joker. After his resurrection though, well, he traced back Batman's training before Bruce became Batman. He trained with some of the deadliest and most skilled assassins and fighters in the world. That was all after he had already been trained by Batman, who had already been trained by a lot of the same skilled assassins and fighters. So technically, Jason learned from all these people 2 times over. And the second time, well, he didn't have any of the moral restrictions or no killing rule that was placed on him by Batman. And all this skill definitely shows up in Red Hood's fights. I mean, Red Hood is regularly, take down whole groups of people all by himself. No problem whatsoever. And it's not just no-name thugs either. Jason's even been able to take down whole groups of superhuman assassins before, and done that several times over. He's gotten the upper hand over Batman himself before, a few different times actually. He's beaten Cassandra Cain, beaten Deathstroke, beaten Lady Shiva. He's even beaten a godly possessed Ra's al Ghul before. And unlike every other member of the Bat family, Red Hood has no problem with killing or carrying guns around and using them. And he's both incredibly accurate and has some of the most powerful handguns known to man. He's regularly been able to pierce right through bulletproof armor with no problem. So, who wins here? Well, let's break it down a little bit. Now, the biggest advantage for Red Hood here is that he's trained by Batman, and he's willing to kill. In a lot of ways, it's like a bloodlusted Batman versus Deadpool. Jason is an incredibly skilled and dangerous fighter, not just being trained by Batman, but also by Lady Shiva and Bronze Tiger. He's actually one of the more dangerous fighters in DC, even beating a weakened Deathstroke. But that's really not going to do much against Deadpool. Because for starters, Deadpool is a very skilled fighter himself. He's a master of all different martial arts and fighting styles. But probably more than that is just the fact that Red Hood has never fought against someone like Deadpool before. I mean, sure, he's fought against the Joker and Harley Quinn countless times. We've seen how that's gone for him. But Deadpool has all the same level of insanity and unpredictability, but with the skill on par with Jason and the actual ability to beat him in a fight and kill him. And here's the thing, Red Hood had to play this absolutely perfect. He couldn't make one mistake in this fight, because Deadpool has his healing factor. And man, what a healing factor it is. The man is literally impossible to put down. Anything that Red Hood throws at him, well, Deadpool is gonna heal from it. That's not even a question, that's just a fact. Deadpool has taken a whole lot worse than what Jason has in his arsenal, and he's always come back from it. His healing factor is pretty much unmatched. If it turns into a war of attrition, well, Red Hood literally can't win. Deadpool is always going to outlast him, and he's always going to be the last man standing. And I think that's basically how it's going to go here. Even having been trained by Batman, being like Bat Jr. with some guns, Red Hood just doesn't have any clear advantages in this fight. He's not noticeably stronger, he's not any faster, he's not even really more skilled or better with weapons. And if that's the case, which it is, well then you're not going to be able to overcome Deadpool's healing factor. He can come back from literally anything that Red Hood throws at him, while Deadpool actually has the skill and ability to kill Red Hood outright. Now, not saying that Deadpool would win every single time. Plenty of fighters in Marvel have gotten one over on him. Captain America is more skilled, Black Panther is more skilled, Daredevil is more skilled. Heck, Punisher and Hawkeye have gotten ones over on him. But in a serious fight where both of them are really trying to win, well then there's really no contest there. Deadpool is gonna win, and it's not even close. But what do y'all think? Sound off in the comments down below. I know you're gonna have thoughts and feelings on this one for sure. If you stuck around this long and made it to the end of the video, that's amazing. Thank you so much for watching and for supporting us. And if you want to go subscribe, well, go subscribe. You're going to see more videos like this one every single week. I'll see y'all then. I'll see y'all next time.